Hello friends, today we will see the concept of heat engine, heat pump and refrigerator. So first we will see the heat engine. What is heat engine? The heat engine is a device which is the produce power continuously by absorbing some heat from a heat source. So here example of heat engine is motorcycle engine, boiler engine, or we can say the steam engine. These are the examples of heat engine. So actually how that heat engine works. So for that purpose we have to draw a block diagram. I will draw a block diagram for that purpose. So here this area will be the hot source, or this will be the heat engine, and this will be the heat sink. So here this heat engine will be the always producing the work. So here that heat engine is nothing but the combustion chamber of the heat engine. Though we can say the motorcycle engine, or we can say the two-stroke engine. The in two-stroke engine, the combustion chamber will be act as the heat source. We can give name to that Q1. So here the heats are always heat will be transferred from hot source to cold source. So direction of heat will be the downward direction because hot source always supply heat to the cold source. And here while transferring heat from hot body to cold work will be done, and here that work will be done, that will be the W. This is the Q1 minus Q2 because some heat will be get rejected to atmosphere. We can say the two-stroke engine, in two-stroke engine what will happen, heat will be get generated in combustion chamber and work will be done by the shaft. So here that W is what work done. So here some heat will be get rejected to atmosphere in the form of flue gases. So here that efficiency of that engine is calculated by formula of efficiency. Efficiency is equal to output divided by input. So here the output is what, W, and input, how much input we are giving here, that Q1. That Q1 is what, chemical reaction, whatever chemical reaction is occurring into a combustion chamber and whatever heat is generated, that will be the Q1. So that will be the input. So efficiency of that heat engine will be the W divided by Q1. That W is nothing but what, Q1 minus Q2 divided by Q1. So this is the formula of efficiency of heat engine. So heat engine is what, power producing device. So this is the formula of efficiency in terms of heat. So now we can convert that formula in terms of temperature also. Efficiency is equal to that Q1 can be replaced by T1 and that Q2 will be replaced by T2. So here we can write Q1 can be replaced by T1, T1 minus T2 divided by T1. So this is the formula of efficiency of heat engine. Okay, so now we'll see the next term, that is related with the heat pump. Now we can compare the heat engine with heat pump with refrigerator. So here heat pump is device which is used to heat room, or it absorbs the heat from atmosphere and it will supply the heat to room. So that heat pump is used in winter season, or in western countries that heat pump is used to heat a room. So now for that purpose I will draw again same diagram. We can see the comparative study of that three figure. Now we have seen that heat engine is the power producing device. Now that heat pump is power absorbing device. So here this same name I will repeat here because we are doing comparison. So this will be the heat source, this is the heat sink, or we can say atmosphere also. Okay, So friends, this is what? This is the heat pump. Now here we are absorbing heat from atmosphere, and that heat will be transferred to heat source. So now here heat is transferring from hot source to cold source, but in that case, in the case of heat pump, we have to do work on the system. So here we have to apply electrical energy, or we have to attach the electrical energy to that heat pump, and then that heat pump will run, and then what will happen, that will absorb the heat from atmosphere and it will supply to hot source. That hot source is what? In winter season we have to heat the room, so our room will be the hot source, because we have to add the heat into a room by absorbing from atmosphere. So here we have to take heat from that atmosphere and we have to supply to room. So here this is q1, this will be q2, I will repeat that term. This will be t1, this will be t2. Now we have to supply the heat, that will be the w. This will be the q1 minus q2. Okay, so now here what will happen, the here now we have to calculate the efficiency of heat pump. So how to calculate the efficiency? The same formula we will use. Efficiency is equal to output divided by input, but in case of that heat pump and refrigerator we have to replace that efficiency in terms of COP. COP is what? Coefficient of performance. So output will be what? Here we have to take output where? In room. So that will be the Q1 and input will be the W. So Q1 divided by Q1 minus Q2. So that will be the coefficient of performance of heat pump. Okay, we can replace that. So friends, here we can replace that terms in terms of temperature. So that will be T1 divided by T1 minus T2. This will be the coefficient of performance. So here that heat pump will be work against that heat pump, a heat engine. This heat pumps will work against the heat engine. Heat engine is power producing device. This will be the power absorbing device. So here we will see the concept of refrigerator. So refrigerator is device which is used to cool the room, or which is used to cool the system or cold storage. So that device is used to cool system by supplying work on system. Here also we have to supply work on that system. So for that purpose I will draw a same figure here again, but we can see the direction of heat also. We have to see that direction of heat supply. So here in case of refrigerator, so here this will be the heat source, this will be heat sink similar to this, and this is the refrigerator. So we have to attach the electrical energy to that refrigerator. Then what will happen, that refrigerator will remove the heat from cold storage and it will supply to hot source. Now here in case of that heat source, this atmosphere will be get replaced here. So this will be the atmosphere. Now atmosphere will be what? Hot source here in that refrigerator case. So we have to work on that refrigerator. W amount of electrical energies we have to supply to that refrigerator. Then what will happen, that heat will be absorbed from that heat sink. So that will be our cold storage. We can say that will be the cold storage. So we have to remove the heat from cold storage, and that we have to supply to atmosphere by using that refrigerator. So here in case of that refrigerator, efficiency of that refrigerator is also calculated in terms of coefficient of performance. So this will be the COP, coefficient of performance. This will be what? Output divided by input. So here in case of that coefficient of performance, what will be the output? Output क्या है हमारा? Output will be the Q2 here in case of that refrigerator, because we have to cool that area. So this will be the Q2. Input, how much will be the input? That will be the W. means we have to supply the electrical energy, W amount of energy. So that will be the W. So Q2 divided by Q1 minus Q2. So this is what coefficient of performance. Now here that coefficient of performance, this term is in terms of heat. Now I will convert that in terms of temperature. This will be T2 divided by T1 minus T2. Okay, so this is the comparison in between that heat engine, heat pump and refrigerator. So here we can see the three systems are there. This will be heat engine, this is the heat pump, and this will be the refrigerator. So how that three systems are working? So this is the power producing system, this will be power absorbing, this is a refrigerator is also power absorbing. We have already seen that heat engine, is power producing device which is working on the chemical fuel like petrol, diesel or steam. Now this heat pump and refrigerator is working on electrical energy. So here already I have drawn that three figures. That three figures are similar figures. If you will see that three systems are heat source, these three systems are heat sink, and only difference is that this will be heat engine, this is the heat pump, and that will be the refrigerator. So now there is power producing device, only difference is direction. So here also we can see this will be Q1, 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 this will be Q2, Q2, Q2. So you can easily remember that three figures, or you can, if you have understood the concept, you can easily find out this formula or this type of problem or problem on that heat engine, heat pump and refrigerator is always asking IS exam, GATE exam or any competitive exam. This type of problem or this type of problem on this system will be always asked. Okay, so here the direction of that heat source here is important. Here the heat is transferring from source to cold source. Here what will happen, here we have to work against the natural law. So here what we have to do, we have to absorb the heat from that atmosphere and we have to supply heat to the room. So here also we have to work against the natural law. Here we have to absorb the heat from cold storage and we have to supply that heat to atmosphere. So that will be the difference. That if you have remembered that three figures, you can easily solve the problem on that three systems. Okay.